Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to Kengan Omega chapter 267 titled Julius vs. Agito. I wonder which fight we're going to be starting today. But before we get into that, as always, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to try and hit at least 100 likes on this week's reaction. Now then, without any further ado, let's get right into the chapter, shall we? So let's see here, how many pages are we working with? 19! Pretty normal. Kamiki, are you gonna load anything other than Idemitsu's face? Yes! Okay, that's really weird. I guess it's actually 18 pages. The crowd is going wild! Isn't that a tremendous cheer, Jerry? And for good reason, because we got a dream matchup coming next. Well, we'll see how it plays out. The monster, Julius Reinhold, and the fifth fang of Metsudo, Kano Agito. So as many people have mentioned before, it'll be interesting to see how this fight plays out. We have not seen Julius fight one of the top tier martial artists. We have basically only seen him fight people who are also super heavyweights. No, I'm not including him no-diffing Sawada. That was not a fight. And Sawada is nowhere near the level of someone like Agito or Oma or Kuroki. So it'll be interesting to see how these very different fighters stack up against each other. How does Julius perform against someone who's not in his weight class, but who is a master of the martial arts that he doesn't see any value in? And how does a master of martial arts stack up to someone who is just such a fucking juggernaut of pure physical power? This is a matchup we've never seen before in the Kengan matches. It truly is a dream match. Both fighters are still registered with the Kengan Association, but Julius is also registered with D4. Now I'd like to direct your attention to the sky. Are we going to get an expo dump on D4? As I'm sure you're all aware, D4 is currently the third largest underground martial arts promotion in the country, following the Kengan Association and Purgatory. Fuck Bishamon, I guess. It started in the 1960s as a joint venture by four tycoons, but after the bubble burst in the 1990s, their profits waned and they were bought out by a new owner. Oh, that's interesting. And after changing hands several more times, it finally recovered financially under the management of none other than Mr. Toyota Idemitsu. Hey look, it's the billionaire! He's the daddy long legs of the underworld. And together with Purgatory, the second biggest underground martial arts promotion in the country, and Garo, his new promotion, it became the third underground martial arts promotion owned by Mr. Toyota. He's got some pretty solid champs in each of those. You got Lolong, Julius, and Gao Lang. That's pretty nice. Mr. Idemitsu donated D4 to the Kengan Association just last year, most likely for this very tournament. No one would question Julius transferring to D4 as long as it's a subsidiary of the Kengan Association. All of this is to prove that I am the strongest. 205. Oh yeah, a funny reminder that Julius is not that much taller than Agito, even though he is often portrayed as being like fucking 10 feet tall. I admire your spirit, and I accept your challenge. So Julius is 205 centimeters tall and 215 kilograms. Agito is 201 centimeters tall and 132 kilograms. These are two men in very different weight classes. This is the sort of fight. What the fuck is Shino wearing? What the fuck did they put you in? This is like some shit from one of the Dust covers. What are you wearing right now? Shino Alyssa will be serving as the referee, and just look at that loud dress she's wearing. Yeah, that's probably a good word for it. It's time to start. Are you two ready? Take your stance. I don't know why we have this sideways panel here, but alright. Looks like Agito's gonna go into formless right from the get-go, with the way he's kind of hunching over. Oh, Julius is going from right out the gate. Goat Toter. Is that Goat Toter Steinbohrer, the god-killing rock drill? It's the god-killer rock drills. He took Towamuto out in one punch with that. Is he really gonna use it right off the bat? Are you fucking kidding me? They literally took the whole panel without removing the text for it? God, that's funny. She puts her hands up into the air. Fight! Oh, Julius just immediately rushes in for an attack. He brings down the rock drills. Agito is blocking this. Well, not blocking. It looks like he's trying to deflect this with Formless. Alright, interesting. How well is that going to work? Somewhat well. Even though the rock drill is something that sort of, you know, works quite well against redirection and going limp. So yeah, it looks like Julius was left open, and I think Agito's gonna go for like a fucking uppercut counter. Oh wait, no! Agito, Julius immediately follows up with another blow. It looks like it hits Agito, but he uses Formless once again. Yup. He negates the damage there. He goes limp. It's the Formless style. Now that's what I came here to see. He's turning into liquid. So yeah, he's using Formless to just go limp and redirect everything from Gotoder. No, it's not. That looked clearly different from the Formless style he's used in the past. Has he finally achieved even more Formless? He's even less formed than before. Something's changed in a brief span of time. You're a worthy adversary. Here I come, Kano. Julius, I'm going to show you a world you never knew. So, that's an interesting opener to the fight. Julius, he's just fucking going all out right from the get-go. I wonder how long he can maintain that muscle control for. But, Agito, you know, he's got the tech to handle this. This, I think this pretty much also clearly means that, you know, Oma can just kind of handle that shit. But, Gotoder, due to the spin on it, was kind of a counter to redirection. As we saw when he used it against Toa. So clearly what Agito is using here is on a bit of a different level of proficiency than Toa was using, which is not a big surprise given that it's Agito. And it has been like 2.5 years since that tournament. I imagine this is probably something he sort of developed as like anti-Jirota tech in some way. Or, you know, just as a result of him being beaten by Jirota. Something he's developed. So a bit of a more even exchange for the start of this fight, which I would say is not even. It wasn't really an exchange. It was just more so Agito going, okay, I can weather Julius's blows. I can survive them. What are we going to see in the next chapter? Who knows? Hopefully it'll be pretty good. But with that, that's all I got for this week's reaction. If you guys enjoyed, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do Kengan Omega chapter reactions every week that we get a new chapter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Take care.